We're back in the championship match of the Chattanooga Open. Kim Adler leads by 2 pins. We bowled through 2 frames.
This is the last frame for Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. Look at her. She fell off the shot a little bit. I think she's stuck. But look at this. Listen to her.
Take it. Yes, baby.
I'll take it, even though she knew it wasn't her best shot. She took it. Kim live right now, leaving the 4-9. She had struck in the 6th frame, and now a 4-9.
An incredibly bad break for Kim. Ball just drove a little bit too hard. Anytime you leave a 4-9, you can make this by sliding the 4-pin over into the 9. Not an easy spare.
She's on a strike. Does she want to go for 1 pin here or go for the spare? It's a tough decision.
I think she's going to go for the spare.
Hard to tell, but takes 1 pin at least, so she doesn't lose 2 pins in pin count. She now trails by 10 pins. Carolyn Dorin-Ballard, new leader. Working on a strike. She can take it to 20 with another strike here.
And Carolyn is good at taking advantage of a situation like this. Max score 235.
She could take it off the sheet for 245 if she continues to strike.
Come on. Hit it.
Coming light. She's just not quite getting that little finish at the end. But again, a different attitude. You talked to her about it. We both did last night. She went into this week saying, I'm going for the pocket. I'm not necessarily throwing the ball that's going to strike the most.
Correct. And that was the strategy for all week. Because if you lost the pocket, if you fooled around too much and you lost the pocket, you could leave anything.
Let it roll, let it roll. 9 spare is what she's going to try to do. Of course, she's trying to strike, but again, many of the players did that. Lisa, I don't know, did you do that throughout this week? Go with a ball that kept you out of trouble?
Yes. Because you can leave things that you can make that way. It's not a bad idea for every bowler to do that. If you know that you have a great shot out there and that you can strike a lot, then go for it. But when you're not quite sure where the ball's going, then it's a good idea just to hit the pocket.
That's a hard lesson to learn and a hard decision to make when you're out there on the lanes.
Come on, come on. Hit it. Fall. Give me a break.
She says, give me a break, but I think she got one. The 2-pin fell out at least.
You're going to see the pin action. So 2-pin falling late left herself with a much easier spare than the 2-8 would have been.
Of course, she was trying to coax it down, but she'll be happy to take this 9 spare. And she still leads by 9 pins. She's laughing at that. Kim Adler stepping up in the 8th, trailing by 9, and needs to start something here.
215 max score for Kim Adler. She needs to regroup a little bit after the 4-9.
Kim could take it off the sheet and shut out Carolyn before that shot. Now can't. And again, adjusting her wrist position to shoot this spare. It's going to be a battle to the end.
Absolutely. I knew it would be. These are 2 great shot makers right here. You know it's going to be close.
Probably 2 of the most versatile, I think, on tour also. There are many who are, but they're among the tops.
That's why they're 1-2.
Converts the spare. Going to step up in the 9th frame, and she still trails by 9 pins. Best she could shoot now would be 205. Carolyn Dorin-Ballard can take it off the sheet for 214. Kim going for her first title this year. She has a 7-1 record in championship matches. Winning percentage in a championship match is 87.5%. That's Kim Adler.
Ball coming in a little bit weak. And this is what happened all week.
Tommy looking on, saying, "God, need those to fall."
Watch the 6-pin just kind of lay down in the channel. Didn't kick up, knocked the 10 out.
Covers it up and now sits down to watch Carolyn Dorin-Ballard finish her match. Carolyn can shut out Kim Adler. She can take it off the sheet for 214. Best Kim Adler now can shoot is 194. Carolyn can double here and shut out Kim. Oh, and a break, tripping out the 7 pins, light shot.
She is yelling down there at those pins. And usually when Carolyn yells, people listen. So are the pins.
Carolyn is 0-2 on television career versus Kim Adler. She's looking to turn it around right here and right now.
I can't believe it.
What a horrible break. Oh, she needs to get one of these pins here. She needs to regroup and get a pin.
Got a little quick. Came up off the foul line. Oh boy, what a bad break that was.
Wow, and that's huge. She was on a strike. It cost her 2 pins. Final score 182 for Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. Kim Adler's going to need a strike or 9 spare strike.
She's laughing about it, though.
Well, what can she do? She put it in the pocket, expecting, as she did all week, to at least get 9.
I was having a tough game this week, and I looked at Dana Miller-Mackey, and I go, what can I do? And she looked at me and said, nothing.
That's exactly right. Kim Adler leaving that half 10 pin. Now with 163 in the 9th, a spare strike would win it for Kim by 1 pin. Spare 9, Lisa.
Oh, don't do this to me.
We could have a tie.
I get nervous for them up here.
Down to business first. She has to spare. No trouble, and Carolyn Dorin-Ballard can only sit back and watch as Kim Adler makes the shot for the title. Strike a win, 9's a tie, and anything less, Kim Adler would go down to defeat to Carolyn Dorin-Ballard.
42 games, 4 matches. It all comes down to 1 ball.
I'm looking down at Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. She's looking at the floor. She doesn't want to watch, but I'm willing to bet she looks up. Oh my, and she threw the shot to win the title. Kim Adler strikes to beat Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. She's the victor here at the Chattanooga Open. Stay with us. We'll be back to talk with her in a moment.